First two things I do when I get home is grab a snack and go on the computer.
It totally takes me twice as long to do my homework because I get caught up chatting with my friends.
We text, upload pictures, and post status updates. It's fun, and you have to stay connected with what your friends are doing. You don't want to miss anything, you know?
I know, right? Listen, a lot of you parental units have a hard time understanding why it's so important for kids to stay connected. On the other hand, a lot of teens have no clue how, did my parents even stay connected with people back in the day without Facebook and MySpace? Let's face it, technology can be a little scary, right? Grr. Well, that's where I come in. I'm Holly, and I'm here to help you learn the difference between an IM and a tweet. And more importantly, how to teach your kids to be cyber safe.
My name is Mary Conyers, and I am the founder of Protect Every Child, an organization created to protect children using the internet. I was staying with my granddaughter. I was in the room with her. She was doing homework on the computer, and she stumbled across a pornographic website. I had never seen anything like that, and I couldn't believe that it was that easy for a teenager to stumble across it. So I promised her that I was going to do something about that. So I worked and fought to try to make the internet a safer place through Protect Every Child.
Don't assume that kids know how to be safe. It is your responsibility to guide them, just as you teach them to wear a bicycle helmet or to steer clear of strangers. The statistics and facts surrounding the dangers of technology point out a glaring reality. Most children and teenagers open the door themselves to the dangers that are present. Most do not realize the extent of the danger. By embracing technology, you can remain a relevant part of your child's life, and in the process, engage in discipleship with your children. Simply removing or ignoring technology does very little in the protection of your child, because they will find access, whether you allow it or not.
I met Marty on MySpace. I thought he was a really cool guy. So when he asked me to meet at the park one day, I said sure. It was a big mistake. I told my mom that I was going to a friend's house. I don't even know how long I was gone. At the park, Marty was hugging me and rubbing my back a lot. He asked if I was tired. I said a little, so he offered to drive me to his apartment so we could chill, watch TV. It sounded okay to me. At his apartment, he was hugging me more. And then he started kissing me on my neck. Then he told me to watch TV. I guess I fell asleep. The next thing I remember was Marty waking me, telling me that I should go home. When I finally got home and told my parents where I'd been, they were so upset that they called the police. My dad flew off the handle. My mom was sobbing. I could hardly tell the police everything that happened. I felt dirty and ashamed. It all started with a lie.
Kids love to hang out online, but we need our parents to help set limits. Every day, I use some form of technology to communicate to my friends and family. Here's my day so far. Started out with a text from my BFF reminding me that it was Funky Sunglass Day at school. During history, I logged onto the school computer to do some research for my US history paper. Okay, so that wasn't fun, but I got a lot accomplished. During lunch, we took some pictures of our funky sunglass competition. I'll upload and post those when I get home. Nothing humiliating or embarrassing, although a lot of the sites allow you to tag people in their photos. I can totally multitask. I can IM with friends, check my email. Although I have to tell you, email is so last year. Now I get all my messages through Facebook or IM and Twitter. And after I get my homework done, I'll be plugging in my game and chatting with my fellow gamers while we play. And my texting doesn't stop, except for when I'm at school, of course. Or sleeping. Your kids are constantly in touch with their friends, but they need to be very careful about posting TMI. Oh, my mom just texted me that it's time for dinner. GTR, but think about it. Mom can get in touch with me anytime, and that's a good thing. But this stuff can get dangerous if your kids don't know what they're doing. More importantly, if you don't know what they're doing. Just talking is a great place to start. TAFN, ciao!